Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats, not enough butts.
Seems more efficient this way anyway.
Sure, till the world mind sneezes and suddenly you got no life support.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space R734PL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps find. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one. What kind of name is The Rock, anyway?
Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello? We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Corral?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can...
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Corps facility.
It ain't breaking in if no one's here.
That is precisely when one would break in.
All right, there's an air duct in here. Could be a way in, Rocket.
Could, sure. Or maybe it drops down into the hangar.
Think you can squeeze through this vent?
If you can get it open, I ain't that flexible. Ain't this the way? Never a space cop when you need one.
There! One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
Just a little. All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay or fine plan. Huh.
Yep, it's locked.
Thanks for taking my work.
Prepare to be amazed.
I do not care to think of how many monsters we will need to sell to pay off this fine.
We're in plain view of security and no one's come running. I'd guess they're not watching.
Remind me to steal a pen or something.
Peter!
Hey, that sort of worked.
The blast door's gonna need some extra juice. See if there's another power junction. Where next? Wolf. Oh ho ho, clever. But I'll bet you didn't think of this.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
It is conspicuously silent.
Good point. Hey, Nova! We want to pay our fine and get your contracting tracker off my ship!
Hello? Anybody? Hey there.
You aren't Nova.
What gave it away?
Hey, jumpsuit. You gotta get me out of here. I don't belong in a cage.
Nova Corps begs to differ.
Well, no one asked you, Skip.
We should not be aiding and abetting a criminal.
Weren't you a Nova Corps prisoner?
What do you know about whatever's going on here?
Not much. There was a commotion. People were talking about some mother, and then they just left.
Corel? Did you see a Centurion or a little Kree girl?
That's all I know. Come on, I helped you. Time to help me. Look for a door release or something. Hey, what did you do? Hey, where am I going? What's happening?
Wonder where it took him.
Furnace. Congrats, Quill. You just executed your first prisoner.
That seems improbable.
There's something bothering me.
You mean besides all of this?
Maybe we just send him back to his cell. Like, you! Hey, buddy!
Oh, hey! Oh, what now? I got rights!
Now this place brings back memories.
Did you once serve with the Nova Corps, Peter Quill?
What? No! but I had to stand in a lineup once, maybe twice. Anyway, good to be on this side of the glass. Whoa, that guy was serious business.
Well, now he's seriously someone else's business.
Assuming that's the last we see of him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Screw it. I ain't making any progress here.
I'm getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us.
Please don't fall, please don't fall.
Oh, crap!
Okay, piece of cake.
Your faces. A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor!
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
For real? Can I try one?
If you want to get fried to a puddle of goo, each one is... no wonder the door's all torqued out.
All right, let's hope that holds. How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Smarter than some.
This room is austerely presented. Must be a great honor to become a Centurion.
To say the least. Each Nova Prime is selected from among the Centurions.
We have a similar custom among the Catathian Honor Guard.
I could really use a flarkin' drink right now. More nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
You heard that guy. They just left, and so should we.
He also said something about Corel.
He said mother. Everyone's got a mother, Quill.
You do not.
Point is, mother could be anyone.
Except you.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill?
I am Groot.
And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Okay. We try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room. Not 2. 1.
Door's Flark.
So the...
I heard they got people. Tell me, who gives a Flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. Wait.
Hey there. Is this thing on? We're looking for Centurion Corel.
Who is we?
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. We were supposed to meet Centurion Corel to pay a fine.
Hello, Guardians of the Galaxy. I would be more than happy to assist you today. Where are you now?
We're in some sort of monitoring station.
Understood. Stay where you are. We will come to you.
Well, what did they say?
They're coming to us.
Ah, it's about Flarkin' time.
Where's Centurion Corel?
Have faith. She is not with us at this time.
Have faith. Really?
Anyone else seeing a purple glow around these guys?
I do not trust them. If there's an alternative plan, now may be the time to execute it.
I am Groot.
Come. All will be made clear. Once you experience the promise.
What do you mean there's no Centurion Corel? Her ship's literally docked outside.
I understand your confusion. We will set your tumultuous soul cause hope. Then you too can have faith.
Should return to the ship.
shoot our way out.
Someone's getting hurt. Well, watch it!
I think we're a little past that.
Make your maker!
What the hell is that?
Are we certain this is wise? Hey, feel free to let him shoot you, Drax.
We just want to pay our fine!
Our good intentions have been misconstrued. We are engaging in self-defense. Says you. I'm on the offense.
Had to be done.
This will not reflect well on our fine.
I don't think that matters now.
With that door flarked, we gotta go out the way they came in. So expect more of them purple freaks.
Let's just find Corral. I'm sure she'll know what's going on.
Yeah, if she don't try and kill us like the last lot.
No way. Not Corral.
Looks like a
It
standoff.
was a standoff.
Not good.
Clark, Nova killing Nova.
Which side won?
There's your answer.
Oh man, this is bad.
We're sitting down.
I will not stand here and wait to die.
None of us got a whole lot of choice. Clark and Meathead, nice knowing ya.
Peter!
Has everyone gone nuts? Bend your knees when you land.
Can you handle that?
What do we do about it now? Hear me! Stay down!
Were you the only one courageous enough to follow Peter Quill?
More like crazy enough! I'll take courageous! Next time, Cuckoo Nova Corman's claw!
These renegades are relentless!
Watch your back!
Cavalry has arrived!
You disgrace the uniform you wear!
They don't seem too concerned about honor.
I didn't know cops could mutiny.
I can't believe they killed their own guys!
You ever known the weird flow to be good?
What have you done with Centurion Corral?
So much for just paying our fine.
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
Quill's killing loopy cops now.
Big guy,
Music
pull
to
the
my
plug.
ears.
Current time is irrelevant.
There, kill now.
Ah, that is much more informative.
Those who resist must return.
They don't seem like Nova Corps to me.
Cops always seem crazy.
Pride! Order!
I ain't gonna end up like them other Nova Corps.
This could mean civil war on Xandar.
They dishonor the principles of law enforcement.
Dunno if that makes me less flexible.
The shield is the mine! Enough of it!
Go up and set it, then kill this guy.
Throw that, Drax! Take this to your matriarch or whatever!
Hopefully no one we know.
Feels good to engage in honest combat.
I'd feel a whole lot better if I knew what was going on!
Last time someone got stabbed. Knock some sense. Might want to check on that beater.
Look for that fancy pants Nolacore armor, I swear! Time to shred him!
Like a hot knife.
This is payback for all the beastars that won't let up!
Stay clear.
This is what you get for shooting at us!
We on track to train.
Chop him, Gamora!
Peter! Rocket needs your help!
Hang on, buddy! I'll get you back on your feet!
Peter! Help!
Oh, crap! Man! I didn't... Lightning! Shit! I just wanted to see Centurion Corral! Sounds like this matriarch is the boss! Scary lightning! Right! Thank me later!
This has got my name on it! Eyes
Next
on
round's
the...
on me! Do your thing, Gamora!
Peter! Focus! Bruce down! It's like they've completely lost it!
Maybe they've been hypnotized!
Hey, you've never felt so alive, though!
That floaty mind guy is really starting to tick me off!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy! Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Nothing some water and fresh soil won't fix! Up you get, little buddy!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
Cut to the chase!
Take this to your matriarch or whatever!
Yeah, go cry to your mommy.
Life settle this whacked out soldier!
I hope Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy!
Don't get hit by the mine! Normal attacks aren't working! Don't think this is gonna let us leave! We know how to keep up the pressure!
Oh, crap!
I'm dying over here. I was almost roadkill.
Don't mention it!
Those attacking bullets! Walk off! Get off me, you scut-nothing quark bag!
It's not the shield, it's the mind! Enough already!
Past time someone got stabbed!
What's that?
I got you, Drax! Pulverize him! Looks like you need a little help! On for the big guns!
Did anyone crack that freaking shield? I believe the electrical thermometer is a priority!
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
Okay, stop! Stop doubting yourselves! You're putting yourselves on the line, and for what? For me?
What?
Because we're the dream team! Who's with me?
That wasn't a whispery word.
Unique!
not think our fine will be paid today.
You gotta say.
Guys, Corell's ship is right there. We just need to...
What? What do we need to do, Quill? A whole bunch of whacked out space cops just tried to vaporize us. And you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
That's not what I'm doing, and she's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Rocket! The only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Corell, and then none of this is our problem anymore.
You're right. It won't be our problem anymore. Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human.
Come on! Seriously, Corell?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flark up. Groot and I are getting off this Dast Rock. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I prefer the rodent's plan.
So we tried.
Secure the station. All must accept or be purged.
It is Nova Corps' duty to protect life, not to destroy it.
Tell that to the corpses in the repair bay.
Rocket, come on!
You come on! I told you we should have left.
And we are! I'm on board. Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said all cycle.
Intruders in siege.
Looks like we're fighting our way out.
Get ready!
Can we talk about it later? Slash him some more! Hold up! Hey! You guys know you're glowing, right?
Yeah, maybe get yourselves down.
Send it their way, Drax!
So much for our deserted station!
Any idea where we're going, Rocket?
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just asking!
We came down an elevator. We're gonna need to go up one to get back to the hangar.
Oh, you
struggling pain! I preferred our last encounter with Nova Corps. You mean the one where Quill tried to sleep with me?
What's next, Peter?
Are we certain these Nova Corps are the enemy?
glowing is a universal sign of bad guys! Hey! You guys know you're glowing, right?
Perhaps they have developed bioluminescence. Those warriors ain't really my thing. You must leverage your claws, rodent.
Sweep Sector 7.
For now, at least, let's not wait around.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going. Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they?
Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit. Just suck it in.
Maybe Corell took her ship back to Xandar to report... Look! What the hell have we wandered into?
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me.
It was a sorcery. Behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic, right?
Come on. Let's get moving before these whack jobs spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Nova Corps.
No Nova, no fine. No problem.
We should probably tell someone.
Yeah, tell it to your diary. Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs. Nice to see you listening for a change.
You cannot see listening.
Don't you start with me, Muscles. You're still mostly in my good books. Who says I can't?
So, you think?
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's gotta get it.
Now! Purge the faithless!
Larkin Scott! Can nothing go easy?
It seems this was what we saw! Be with me!
There's no such thing as magic! Way ahead of you! Get it? Ahead! You think they saw us spying on them?
They're far too entranced to notice!
Keep an eye out for the big one we saw!
You seem pretty caught up in that whole magic show!
Submit! This position is strategically compromised!
Then let's even the odds!
I didn't want to be here!
They'll wait for that!
Not very sportsmanlike of them!
I don't think they're worried about what's fair!
Lob it at him, big guy! If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova forearmor, I swear!
I agree! The electric-wielding foreman must perish next!
Chop him apart, some of them apart the bad gas of the bomb!
I ain't got no plan of dying! That is physically impossible! The sorcerer's buzzing roars are assistant!
They're not all bad!
Wave him off this beam! This has got my name on it! Bet you've never felt so alone. Any last words?
It's not the shield, it's the mud! Enough already! Breathing room, Groot! Look it! Army's off! How about you guys just go back to grave?
Guess they're not taking new members!
Let's see that sword!
About time!
I cannot penetrate it!
Watch your head!
Way ahead of you! Get it? Ahead!
Finally! Watch my Clarkin back while I deal with this door.
You sure you can get it open?
You gonna second-guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go.
I wasn't second-guessing, I'm just...
Sure.
What would make Nova turn on Nova?
Is that?
Let's just pretend we didn't see that.
So, let's Clarkin go already.
Is there any way for us to track where the Hope went?
Why the Scott would we want to do that?
There could be survivors aboard. Or more of those... whatever their deal is.
I plan on putting as much distance as possible between us, this place, and that Flarkin ship.
How long do I have to listen to you two squabbling?
We're not squabbling, we're just disagreeing loudly.
Besides, he started it.
Ugh.
All must see. All
You don't
will
think this
believe.
sort of thing is happening at Nova stations everywhere?
That's what they get for being jacked into an intersystem network.
Or maybe what happens when one gets disconnected from it.
Find the invaders. None must escape.
How did the all-knowing world mind not foresee this event?
They're just a computer, not God.
For all we know, that Flarkin thing's behind it.
I highly doubt that.